Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
Back live at the Memorial Coliseum, third period underway. Comets trail by 1 as the Toledo Walleye get the face-off to start the third period of play, and they quickly gained the Comet zone. Now the Comets get it back along the far boards. Here is Schrock. Schrock's pass picked off. Here's a shot and a save by Effinger. And Nick Wheeler tries to get it out, and he does. And we are going to have an offsides call on Toledo. Shane Alberoni and Tommy Schegler with you as the Comets desperately trying not to have a losing record for just the 6th time in 38 years. Comets, even if they do fall tonight, they will have a chance to break even on the season with 2 more regular season games Friday and Saturday, both against Kalamazoo Saturday right back here at the Coliseum.
Now you saw Kaylee Schrock right there being helped onto the bench, a little hobbled. He's kind of trying to work it out right now on the bench. Doesn't look like anything too serious, but maybe hit himself up against the boards, got his knee tangled up or something.
We'll see if number 79 returns as we're just underway here in the third period. 2-1 Toledo as we're going to get an icing on the Comets, and the face-off's going to come all the way back to the other end.
Hey, you'd really like to see the Comets come out and put the pressure on here early in the third, get a equalizing goal, and then it's a new ball game the rest of the way for however much is left in regulation.
Comets 4-6 against Toledo this year. Comets won the first 2 battles of this series, but then the Toledo Walleye rattled off 5 straight wins. The Comets won the last contest exactly a month ago, 5-4 in overtime. Here's Ryan Haggerty with it, has a man sneaking up behind him, gets it poke checked away. Beauregard trying to handle it. Beauregard kicks it out to neutral ice. And here's Joey Ryan up with it for Toledo. Ryan along the near boards looking for someone. He has got Coatsy. Coatsy, 27 goals on this season for them against Fort Wayne this year, and he has been pretty quiet tonight. Coming out to center ice. Now it gets thrown along the near boards near the Toledo bench, where it's picked up by Nick Schaus. Schaus over the blue line, gets it over to Marino, drop pass back to Schaus. Here's a shot and a blocker save for Simpson. Centering pass in front, it was Sparks, and Simpson made the save. Beautiful setup, but Sparks shot it right into Simpson.
Yeah, the amateur that just came in from Michigan, playing in his first game here with the Comets. He's been in on a couple plays. That was his best opportunity to date. But so far, he's got a knack for being around the puck and a knack for making something happen. He's had a couple nice passes. He's been on the receiving end on a couple of nice passes and had a couple good chances. That time, just a bad break.
Here, the Walleye back to work. A backhand. Effinger knocks it away, and it goes out of play. Well, Lindsey Sparks played all 4 years at Ann Arbor as we get a look at Sparks' opportunity here. Here he sneaks in right in the back door, and a great chance, but Simpson was there. Sparks, a member of the 2010 National Championship team for the Wolverines. As we see Kaylee Schrock back into the hockey game as he takes the face-off. Comets can't clear it out as we've got 17:22 left to go in the game. Here is Rock. He mishandles it. Wheeler comes out of there with it. Here's Wheeler, and it's going to be an icing. And Wheeler not happy about that at all. And Nick Wheeler, one of those kids who has come up this year. He was in training camp, cut by the team, came back, and Nick Wheeler is one of those guys who's looking for a home. He has played for 7 different professional teams in the last year and a half.
Now that is just kind of the life of a professional hockey player.
But 7, even a little exorbitant.
That is probably over the top, but and these guys, you just don't realize what some of these players go through to try to pursue their dream. Wheeler is a great example of it, just what extent these guys will, go to in order to fulfill a dream of theirs. And, there's something to be said for feeling like you don't have a job and doing what you love. And so many of them, put their body on the line, put their life on hold to try to pursue this thing.
And Wheeler's one of those guys. He's undersized at 5'8", but he sure does work hard. Here's Jamie Milam. Milam in his third stint with the Comets. He knocks it off the board. Simpson comes out of the net, and he drops it off to Joey Ryan. Ryan across the ring pass, trying to hit Kyle Rogers, pass behind him. And it's going to be an icing on Toledo. And Rogers that time threw his arms up, looking at the linesman, saying, hey, not really sure why we're going the other way with that, but whistle goes against the Walleye, and we're going to have a face-off to the left of the goaltender, Kent Simpson.
I want to see Risk win the face-off here and maybe try to get a good setup off this face-off.
Here's Gagnon. His pass is knocked down. It's going to be a scoring chance. Nope, it's going to be Effinger coming all the way out, and he knocks it off the boards, and it takes a funny hop, and it goes right in front of the net. But the Comets are there to knock it away. That could have been disaster, as the Comets still trail by one with 15:57 to go. Kicked into the zone and over the glass. It goes off the stick of the Comets, and face-off will come to neutral ice.
Yeah, you had to wonder if Al Sims is going to pull Charlie aside and say, okay, maybe don't go all the way out in the corner anymore.
That was Butler who came in and saved the day, and that's one of those things that will make a coach lose a lot of hair and a lot of sleep and a lot of everything else. Here's Haggerty in the corner. He gets hit from behind. Schaus with it in front, and Schaus gave it up, and the Walleye had a scoring chance, but Effinger gets the paddle down and makes the save off the stick of Joey Martin. Now the Comets trying to come back with an offensive chance. Nothing there. Walleye cut him off in front of the net. Now it goes along the near boards. It's Coates. Coates up to Joey Martin over the blue line in the slot. Here's a wrister and a save to Effinger. O'Neill behind the net. Backhand in front. Knocked down by Schaus. Schaus without a stick. He's able to kick it over to Beauregard, who clears the zone.
Yeah, that was a heads-up play by Schaus. He had his broken stick down there on the ground. He's able to kind of look to be attempting to clear the stick out of the way, but kind of got it in the path of the puck, and that had a chance to be a nice scoring opportunity.
Furman gets rocked, and Kaylee Schrock is going to come in for a little retribution. Now that's just Schrock being Schrock. He's trying to get the team fired up as he went after, let's see who that was. It was Lampl. Lampl had a nice hard hit on Furman. There was a clean hit.
That was a clean hit. You could see it right there. Kind of lit Furman up pretty good, but actually looked like Furman absorbed the hit pretty good. And then Kaylee comes in, the Honey Badger.
And Lampl's going to get sent off. It looks like he's going to get interference. And Kaylee Schrock leaves the penalty box and goes to the bench. Oh, so the Comets get to break there. And the Comets go on the power play for just the second time tonight.
You could see Kaylee on the bench kind of rolling his eyes with a little smile. I think the Comets caught quite the break right there, but at this point we will take it. A power play is a great opportunity right now. It's a great time. Get that power play, chug it one more time, and get a power play goal and even this thing up.
And off the face-off, it is quickly cleared by Toledo. Effinger comes out of the nets and will drop it off to Nick Schaus. Schaus along the far boards. He's going to slap it in. It rolls behind the net. Risk tries to chase it down, but Wes O'Neill's right there. But Risk picks it back up into the corner. Risk cycles it around, looking for Furman. Too far in front of him. Schaus comes in, slaps it back in. Now here's Wheeler from behind the net. No one is out in front of the net, but Furman is there now. Wheeler goes up top. Here is Milam. Slides it over to Schaus. Schaus back to Milam. Looking to set him up. In front. Here's a shot. Knocked down. Goes in the net, but it's going to be waved off as the goal came loose. Negates a power play goal, but it was an easy call for the official. Let's see how it became dislodged.
Yeah, unfortunately, as you'll see here, this was a terrible break for the K's. Bouncing puck in front. No one can get good wood on it, but the net clearly off the moorings.
It was Simpson, the goaltender, knocked it off with his skate. And it was unintentional. So no additional 30 minutes there, as we'll have a face-off in the Toledo zone with still 1:17 left on this man advantage.
That bouncing puck, it was a good feed, and if J.M. Risk could have gotten wood on it without it being bouncing, it probably would have been a goal right in the first contact, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out for the Comets. They have to go back to work here halfway through this power play. Still got a minute left to generate a scoring opportunity or two.
Here's Risk over the blue line. Comets on sides. Risk now getting trapped towards the blue line. And the Walleye move it out. Risk just didn't get it out of there in time. And Rogers was able to knock it out and clears the zone. Risk back up with it. Risk over the blue line, drops it off. Here is Szerzynski with a wrister. It goes wide. Marino in the corner now. Back to Risk. Now it's Marino. Marino to the point. Now back to Marino. Marino looking for a Szerzynski in front, but it's Milam. He gets a shot in the high slot. He rips it wide. Marino behind the net picks it up. Now back to Schaus. Schaus gets his stick lifted up. Milam is there to hold the zone. Marino, right side, in the slot. Shot, Jamie Milam.
That was great patience by Marino. He had a man in front, but out of the corner of his eye, saw Milam creeping down. Great pass, great shot, and we have a tie hockey game.
Jamie Milam with his 4th of the year, knocks it up in 2 with 13:04 to play in the game.
Everybody concerned with Szerzynski in front. Marino saw that, able to get it to Milam. Szerzynski turns into the screener, and we have a goal.
Goal comes on the power play. Marino picks up the assist. That is Marino's 52nd assist of the season. Here's Szerzynski with it, a shot off the side of the net. Now the Comets are buzzing. Coatsy with it, he's up with it. Now it goes over to O'Neill. Now Joey Martin cuts it back to center ice over the blue line. Martin in front, and he got it poked away. Nice play there by Tyler Butler. Furman gets hit from behind. Trevor Parks battling for the puck. Now we got to pile up in the corner. It comes out to the Walleye. Here's a wraparound attempt in front. O'Neill couldn't get one on it. Now it pops out to Joey Martin. Here's a shot in, knocked down by the Comets before it got through to Effinger. Now along the far post, here's a backhand. Effinger the save, and he knocks it out. Here's a one-timer. Effinger another stick save. Gagnon trying to clear it, and he can't do it. Back down into the corner, it's Joey Martin in front, and Coatsy with the drive, and it's knocked away into the corner off the stick of Giosa.
Comets got to get it out.
And they're going to be able to. Here is Furman. As that line was a bit gassed, Furman gets it in deep into the Toledo zone, and the Comets change it up. Here's Schrock. He holds it in the Toledo zone. Simpson is going to watch it go around the net. Travis Novak is hit hard by Wheeler. Wheeler using all 5 feet 8 inches to knock his man off the play. And it rolls out loose. 2 Walleye collide. Schrock in front. He gets a shot. And Simpson blocks it down, and he gets the save. And we get a wrap after the whistle. Nick Schaus in there throwing punches. He's in there with the Phil Rock, it looks like. Bogosian in there as well. As we get a replay here, look at Wheeler. upending his man off the play. He dropped Novak. And here is the scrum in front of the net.
That's a great play by Schrocki to get in there, take the puck away from two Walleye defenders, and then Schaus sticking up for Schrocki on the back end of things. That's Thorne in there. Schaus gets a couple of good shots in on the former Comet.
And that's what you want to see out of this team. You want to see a little bit of fight, as we're going to have penalty minutes handed out. Right now it's going to be even up. Schaus being sent off. Thorne also as well. As we see Nick Schaus in the penalty box there. As we're down to 11:14 to go here in the third period. Toledo, one more game left in the regular season as they look to move up in the playoff standings. Comets two more after tonight. They go up to Kalamazoo on Friday and then right back here Saturday night. As we'll have coincidental minors here. We will skate 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes.
For Toledo's number 26, Devon Thorne, and Comets number 9, Nick Schaus. Full 2 minutes roughing.
That's going to open up the ice here as the Comets control the faceoff. Here's Marino over to Kishel. Kishel to Risk. Risk in the corner, being chased by Lampl. He cycles it around, now back to Marino. Marino at the blue line. He takes a shot, and it's going to be well wide, and that's going to be deflected over the glass. And we will get a whistle and a face-off in the Toledo zone.
4-on-4 hockey is perfect for a guy like Brandon Marino. A lot of speed, a lot more room to work with two less guys on the ice, and that's where he can go to work. It's kind of his wheelhouse, so it's guys like him you want to look at for the next minute, 38 seconds.
Here's Risk in there to take the drop. He's going to win it. He gets it over to Kishel. Kishel and Joey Ryan fight for it. Behind the net, it goes Ben Youds. Youds gets chased by Marino, and he drops it off to Ryan. Ryan along the near boards, sends it over to number 17. That's Kyle Rogers, but Risk picks his pocket. Here's Risk over the blue line, loses the handle on the puck, and he's ridden to the boards by Youds. Risk again behind the net, looking for someone, goes up top. It's Kishel with a slap shot. It's knocked down, and back come the Walleye. It's going to be 2-on-2 as they cross over. Bogosian sets up his man. Here's a shot, knocked down by Effinger. Scott Kishel up with it as we are halfway gone now here in the third period. We are tied at 2. Kishel drops it in. Youds is there, and he gives it over to Eric Spady. Spady trying to get into the Comet zone. Butler is right there at the blue line and knocks it away. Kishel over to Butler. Butler drops back, and he sends it over to Sparks. And that's Haggerty. Check that. Oh, it's back over to Butler. Butler over the blue line. Tries to wrist one and is blocked. Up with it is Parks. Over the blue line and into the Comet zone. Back behind the net. It's Sparks chasing it down for the K's. He swings it over, all the way over to Haggerty. Haggerty into the neutral zone, into the offensive zone where he is rocked along the far boards. Checked off the play hard by Spady. Walleye up with it. Wes O'Neill out to center ice. Over the blue line. Here's Parks with it. Moving in on Effinger. A shot, a save. Rebound, it's loose in the high slot. A wrister is knocked away. Here's Giosa up with it for the Comets. Comets got numbers. It's 3-on-2. Giosa over the blue line and shot. Simpson to save. Wheeler tried to center it. It goes right onto the stick of Martin, and he clears it out. Now Schaus takes his man off the puck. Schaus picks it up, and the Walleye will get a change as Schrock gets it over the blue line. He is going to drop it in behind the net. Goes after it. Wheeler, another big hard hit as it pops up to the Toledo blue line. In the neutral zone we go. Now it rolls into the Comet zone where Nick Schaus sends it over to Sparks. Sparks to Wheeler. His shot is easily kicked aside by Simpson now along the far boards as we got 7:56 to go in the game. Screeching in, here's a shot, and Effinger the save, and we got a penalty. It's going to be on Fort Wayne. Shot from the point off the stick of Ryan is no good. Empty net on the other end for the extra attacker. His shot, and Effinger makes the save. And we're going to have a holding call on the Comets, and they will skate short for the next two.
This is going to be a key couple of minutes for the Comets coming up. Effinger, a couple nice saves there. There's a flurry put on by the Walleye.
Got penalty to number 61, Nick Wheeler. 2 minutes.
Wheeler picks it up.
Done
And
penalty,
here
12
is
minutes, 20
the
seconds.
penalty.
Comets 61, Wheeler. 2 minutes.
That was Novak
12, 20.
just screaming in there.
Time for another assault at Rail.
Effinger stayed with the play, but it results in a power play for Toledo. Comets clear it out immediately off the face-off. 7:27 to go in the game. We are tied at 2. Walleye working with the man advantage. They are over the blue line, and they are on sides. Novak gets cut off by Kishel. It's kept in, though, here. It's Coatsy winding up with a one-timer, and it's knocked down by Furman. Furman a little slow after taking that shot. Joey Martin in the corner, getting checked by Kishel. Swung all the way back up top to the point it goes. Backhanded deep below the goal line. And the Walleye pick it up. They set it up. Here's another one-timer. It's no good. High above the crossbar. And we've got 1:06 left to go in the penalty kill. Kishel fighting for it behind the net. It's 3-on-1 for the Walleye. Furman loses the edge. Comet fans looking for a penalty. They don't get it in front of the net. Centering pass. Couldn't get a shot off. It was Parks. Coatsy with a drive. It is no good. And the Comets clear it out into the Toledo bench.
They finally get out of there. A couple of different big chances by the Walleye. Penalty kill has been pretty good for the Comets tonight. That shift wasn't one of the better. He's still got 42 seconds to kill here. So, got to kind of tighten up here and get through this penalty. And then they're going to have just under 6 minutes left to go in this game to try to get the game winner.
6:22 to go in the game. Here's the face-off to the right of Effinger. Toledo wins the face-off. Wes O'Neill drops it in deep into the zone. Marino picks up the pass. He outlet down to Giosa. Giosa over the timeline. He's got a trailer. He's forced wide of the net, and he just throws it over to the other side. Bogosian up with it over the blue line. Avoids a check from Milam. Now he's taken off the play by Giosa, and the Comets clear. Simpson out of his net. He is going to leave it for the 6'4", 224-pounder, Wes O'Neill. O'Neill moves over to Novak with a wrister, and what a save by Charlie Effinger. Effinger keeps the Comets in it, and we stay tied at 2.
Yeah, that was a pretty save by Charlie there. Right at the end of the power play here, the Walleye kind of gained the zone pretty easily. Got a good look. Luckily, no one was in the way of Charlie. He was able to see that even though it was at point-blank range. As you see, he's able to snatch it out of the air. And a big save as the Walleye had a number of guys charging to the front of the net there.
Still 2 seconds left on the power play as they drop the puck. That'll do it as the Comets clear it out. Back to 5-on-5 hockey as Cody Lampl chases it down, gives it up to Phil Rock. Long pass all the way to the other side of the ice. Centering a tip knocked down by Kishel. Thorne can't do anything with it as it rolls up along the near boards. Now it pops loose. Here is Wheeler. Wheeler gets knocked off the play. Schrock can't hold it in, and they knock it into the Toledo zone. Novak up with it, gets around Wheeler. Now it's center ice. Novak, great stick handling here as he gets it into the Comet zone. Up top of the blue line, Youds can't get a shot. Nice play by Sierzinski.
Yeah, Sierzinski kind of stepping up there, rubbing his man off the puck.
And Wheeler with the shot, but Simpson comes right out to the top of the crease and makes an easy save. We got 4:49 left to go in the tied at 2. Back in a moment. You're watching Common Hockey on Xfinity.
At Jeep, we're having our showcase event. Over the years, we've learned what it takes to get to the top, to gain recognition, and get the world's attention. And when you do all that, you create vehicles that are one of a kind and worthy of a much closer look. Don't miss our entire lineup at the Jeep Showcase event.
Now, well-qualified lessees can lease the 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x4 for $379 a month.
O'Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is celebrating their grand opening of the all-new pre-owned sales center right on Illinois Road. This new facility has over 300 certified vehicles, clearance priced, some as low as $39.95, plus a huge selection of town and country minivans as low as $99.95. Over 100 vehicles with payments starting under $199 a month. The grand opening of the all-new pre-owned sales center only at O'Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or shop online at o'danielauto.com.
We're down to 4:49 to go here in the hockey game. We are tied at 2. And the faceoff is going to be deep in the Toledo zone to the right of the goaltender, Simpson. Here's a shot by Milam, who got the last Comets goal to tie this game up. Simpson makes the save. Now here's Kyle Rogers along the far boards. Gets it into the Comet zone, but Milam tries to clear, but they hold it in front, and a goal. Kyle Rogers nets the goal, and the Walleye are up 3-2. Milam had a chance to clear. He just kind of swung it around. The Walleye were able to hold it in, and here is another look at that goal.
And there's not much that Charlie can do there. It was a turnover, kind of led to an easy shot there, and Toledo had somebody deep.
That's Rogers' 14th of the season. And it gives the Walleye the lead at 3-2 with 4:23 to go in the game. Walleye looking for more. Here's Bogosian. He gets hit from behind by Schaus. Beauregard is up with it. He gets over the blue line, and the Comets are offside. These two teams played to overtime exactly a month ago, February 27th. The Comets came away with a 5-4 win that night. But now the Comets find themselves behind once again. It'll be Martin and Schrock for the faceoff. Faceoff goes to Martin. And Wes O'Neill picks it up for Toledo, and he drops it in. Back behind the net. Here's Haggerty. Haggerty, can't clear it. Dangerous play there as it rolls in front of the net. Comets are able to recover, with the Walleye knock it right back. Under 4 to go in the game. Here's Ryan Haggerty. Haggerty skates behind his own net. Haggerty taking his time as precious seconds tick off the clock. He gets it out to Schrock. Schrock is going to get it over the blue line into the high slot. Can't get a shot as Joey Martin knocks it out of there. And he rolls it over to Spady. Spady to O'Neill. O'Neill into the neutral zone. Over to Martin. Martin swings it in, cycles it around. Here's Parks. Parks, Lampl is going to keep it in at the blue line. Now it goes down low. Here's Parks again. Parks looking at centering. He had a man. It was Thorne. Milam broke it up. Again in front, a backhand. And Effinger making the save, and he gets the whistle.
And just 3 minutes left in order to, or as the Comets try to tie this thing up, and need to start putting some pressure on the other end. Right now, it's really Toledo putting the pressure on the last couple minutes. Cays need to get a good shift going, build on that, and try to make this last 3 minutes an eventful one here for this crowd that's out here at the Coliseum.
Here's Thorne with it. He goes to the opposite side where Haggerty has it. Haggerty now trying to regroup as he skates in front of the net. Haggerty gets it out of there along the far boards over to Furman. Now here's Giosa. Giosa along the left side. He gets taken off the puck by Phil Rock. Now behind the net, and it's off the glass. looks like the Walleye will clear it out. Here's Thorne. Thorne is going to flip it into the corner. Schaus with it for the Comets. He gets taken off. Here's a centering pass. No one is there, and it goes all the way out to the neutral zone. At the blue line, it is Novak. Novak gets hit by Schaus. Now it's tied up along the near boards. It comes out to Schaus. Schaus to Marino, back to Schaus. Schaus can't control it, but he's able to get it over the zone, or the goal line, and it's going to be offsides. Schaus voices his disgruntlement as he fires the puck towards the linesman, and Schaus very lucky not getting an unsportsmanlike conduct call there. Under 2 to play here in the game. We were tied at 2 until Kyle Rogers broke the deadlock a few minutes ago. Here's the puck down into the Comet zone. It is Jamie Milam. Milam over to Risk, and Risk gets it knocked away by Rogers. It rolls down to Effinger, and Charlie's going to play it safe. Puts the leather over the puck, and we will get a whistle. 1:39 left to play. Comets trying to avoid just their 7th losing season in 38 years. If they drop one tonight, that will put them at 32 and 34 as Risk gets over the blue line. Into the corner, here's a backhand. It's knocked away and it goes to the opposite side. Marino trying to dig it out of there for the Comets. O'Neill gets in there, wraps up Marino. Marino comes away with the puck, but it goes out to number 6, that's Spady, and it goes down to the Comet zone. Here's Risk over the blue line, trying to hit Sparks. Can't do it, it's knocked away, and we've got 1 minute to go, and we're going to have an icing on Toledo, and this is going to be a fantastic time to pull Charlie Effinger for the extra attacker, and that's just what's going to happen. Effinger comes off, and it's now 6-on-5 with 55 ticks left to go, and it looks like Coach Al Sims is going to take a timeout with just 55 seconds to go. Comets go back on the road on Friday nights, and we will take a break. Back in a moment.
It's the Dodge Boys here at Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep. It's our showcase event. We have the best minivans in the business. Ryan?
That's right, Matt. Get a brand new Dodge Grand Caravan or a Chrysler Town & Country with standard with DVD. Take it down to spring break for only $299 a month.
I like it. Hey, Casey, what about you?
Now, I have the 2013 Chrysler 200 over 30 miles per gallon for as little as $189 per month. Or the sporty Dodge Avenger for as low as $16,950.
That's low. What about the trade-ins?
Get a minimum of $3,000 for your trade.
Even if it doesn't run.
It's our showcase event of the giant American flag, or jump online
at GlenbrookDodge.com.
Chrysler is having their showcase event. When engineering is beautiful in its own right, and you have something others covet.
46 seconds left to go in the contest. Comets trail by 1. Behind the net, it's Yosa, Szerzynski. His centering pass knocked away by O'Neill. Empty net on the other end. Extra attacker for the Comets. Here's Risk with a turnaround shot. It is no good. Knocked down by Spady. Now here's Giosa behind the net, looking for something. He's got some room to move around. He goes up top, over to Risk. Risk can't get a shot, but Szerzynski can. And it's knocked away. It's still loose. Goes into the corner as a stick goes flying out. We're down to 11 seconds. Shot in on Simpson, knocked down in front. It is loose, knocked away, and a penalty is going to be called on Fort Wayne, it looks like. Slash is going to be the call. Flurry in front of the net, and it's going to result, actually, it's going to go on the Toledo Walleye. O'Neill's going to get sent off.
Yeah, I think there was so much traffic in front. Comets had good position and looked like they were getting ready to cash in. Clearly, one of the Toledo guys, in a desperation effort, just trying to stop the flurry, and might have actually successfully done what he was looking to do, because that extra guy on the ice isn't really going to show up over the course of the 5.6 seconds that's remaining in the game, but they were able to get it out of the middle of the crease, and now the Comets are going to have to win this face-off, get a quick shot on goal.
And here we go, last 5 seconds, two-man advantage for the Comets. Into the corner, and the Comets are not going to get a shot off, and they fall to the Toledo Walleye tonight, 3-2. That's 4 straight losses for the Comets. We'll be back to wrap it up in just a moment. You're watching Comet Hockey on Xfinity. Back live at the Memorial Coliseum, where we've got a final score of 3-2, and it is in favor of the Toledo Walleye. The Comets drop their 4th in a row, and it gives them a record of 32, 34, 1-3 on the regular season. Toledo, they get a leg up in the playoff standings. They are 8th in the conference coming into tonight's game, and they get their 36th victory of the season. And we get a look at the go-ahead goal tonight. It was from Kyle Rogers, and it was just kind of a broken play. Milam tried to clear it, and it was knocked right back into front of the net, and Rogers right there. And Charlie Effinger didn't have a chance at all, as he gets tagged with another loss on this season. And the season series comes to a close between the Comets and the Walleye after a 30-year hiatus. The Toledo Walleye will win the season series 7-4. And Tommy, it's been a rough season, and it just seems to keep getting rougher as we head towards the final couple of games.
Yeah, you really had to feel for the guys. You feel for Charlie Effinger. I thought he played a good game tonight, made a lot of big saves in key moments. And overall, I thought the effort was decent tonight from the Comets. It just is in those couple of moments, usually a handful or a half a dozen moments during the course of the game, and it ends up hurting them in the end.
And we'll be back with some final thoughts. You're watching Comet Hockey on Xfinity.